Hi, it's Gemma here. I just thought I'd give you an update on the garden. We've had about 6 days now of sun, which has been really good. So I'm just going to show you what's going on in my garden allotment today. There's my little black cat William. He loves to explore in the grass, and that's why it's a bit long. He gets a bit marred if we cut it. So anyway, let me just show you down here. Here we have my blueberry plant and the blackcurrant, we think. We did put the greenhouse over the top of it, but it started to make him go a bit funny and killed all of the little blackcurrants. As you can see down here, look, it's killed them all off. But the blueberry is now looking better. They're starting to fill out a little bit, and the red spots on the leaves, they've started to disappear, so I don't know if it's not enough sunlight on it, but I'm not too sure. Down here, they're the potatoes I showed you last time, just the ones that have been growing from the last year. Over here, the plum tree. Let me just see if I can get a nice shot of some plums that we've got growing. I don't know if you can see them there, look. There's so many on the tree this year. I think because we pruned it back, it's made it grow massive. So the flowers are doing okay down here. I just potted some sunflowers down the side as well. My bridal poppy, that's starting to come on now. It was a bit slow at the start, but now it's shooting out, and some sweet peas and lupin, sunflowers and the rest of it. Just show you now into the polytunnel. As you can see, everything's shut up from my last video. I'll just show you a few things in here that's changed. Finally got my flowers out on the tomato. Got loads more heads there. I've had to put some different cucumbers in because the ones kept dying. There's a new one, and that's a cucumber bush champion. That's a new type. And here I bought for 20p. It was really small. A strawberry Roman, and they're pink flowers, and they flower quite late and then all the way through the winter, I think. Here we have my little gem lettuce. I've never grown it before, so I don't know how it's supposed to be looking. I don't know if I'm meant to thin it out a lot more than what I have done. I did thin it out the other day, but yeah, if anyone can give me a few tips on that. Here we've got our cayenne peppers. They're growing nice and big now. And here we've got an outdoor girl. I know it's supposed to grow them outdoors, but what we're doing this year is we're growing everything in the polytunnel, and then also we're growing the same stuff outside to compare which one grows better. These ones here, these are some suckers that Paul took off, and they've all seemed to have rooted. So over here, this is my little flower bed. Oh, my nasturtium doesn't look too happy there. I think I'll give it a water, but not now, otherwise it will burn the leaves because it's too hot. So it's another one. There's some healthier ones, look. Also here, this is a tomberry. This is a love heart tomato. Got aubergines growing just there. Got 2 sets of 2. And also a cantaloupe melon. My other honeydew melon died, so I'm just sowing some more of those seeds now. Over here, this is my pea. Needs staking up, but I want it to grow a bit taller so it can hook onto here. It's taken a little while to get big. And then here, this is my radishes. Still need to thin these out. Just finding the time really, because been working quite a lot at the moment with the hot weather. In between here are some of the leeks. I don't know if you can see them. kohlrabi, Amsterdam carrots. In the back there, I don't know if you can see them, we've got some gherkins. They're going to grow up the tray, like the wire and string that I've put up as well. Some purple sprouting broccoli and some cabbage. I've already thinned these out once, these ones here, but I'm going to do it again. And then here we've got my onions, which I think I might need to tie those up as well because they're falling over and they're starting to snap and bend. I don't know what I can do to stop with that. And pickling onions, baby leeks. Here I potted some marigolds. I've got 3 in there. Hopefully they'll stop the carrot fly. Here are my celery, and I'll see if I can get in there, but you can see that it's starting to form little bulbs of celery. And I need to check to see if they're self-blanching or not, because I'm not too sure. Down here, more spring onions, and next to that is my beetroot, which I've been picking the leaves for salad. A few spring onions, and here we have a mung bean. So it's all starting to look very nice in the garden. And I'll just go take you around to the other part. I'll just pause it while I go over there. So over here on the other side of the garden, this is where obviously my garlic, red onion and white onions are planted. Just there. They seem to be doing a bit better actually outside. None of the leaves are bending or anything. So at the moment I'm saying outside is better for onions, garlics. Over here, these are the stuff that I planted the other day. These are my traffic light chard and red spring onions. Never grown them before, so they'll be nice to try. Also here we have the butternut squash, got a courgette, also a few more, and this is just white chard. And then my pumpkin, which is growing really big now, which I'm really happy. Just hope I actually get some off it this year, because I get one and then it dies, and then I get another one and it dies. So I'm not too sure what to do with it, and it's the same variety that I had last year. So there's my iceberg lettuce. I uncovered them because at the moment, touch wood, there's no slugs about. Well, I found one, but that hadn't touched anything, so hopefully I've got rid of that. Here's the strawberries. There's lots of them growing now. If I just come down to this one, as you see, each plant near enough has about 5. Some of them have more. I just can't wait to eat these. The thing that I'm really happy about is that Paul doesn't eat strawberries, so a lot of them will be for myself and some of my friends. Don't think I'll be able to eat them all. And then if I just work my way over here, here we have the outdoor veg bit. This is where we've got some of exactly the same from the inside. We've got the cabbage there, the Nantes carrots, and I've planted some marigold. I did those from seed. They only took about 2 weeks to get that size. Purple sprouting broccoli and swede and beetroot. As you can see again, these seem to be growing better outside. The ones inside seem to have not completely bolted, but shot up a lot more than these have. Here I've got some mini sweet corn. I planted some seeds, pea seeds in between them, but none of them have come up yet. And also in this patch here I've done some more sweet corn and more pea seeds. If I I take you over here, this is to the raspberry bush. We finally started to get raspberries open now. There's a few on here. We've had a few bees coming around to pollinate. As you can see, just all over the place. It's just these little birds. I can't wait till the flowers come out and all the insects and bees come out. Show you my other strawberry plant. As you can see, this has actually gone mad. There's just loads. There's just one plant in here that hasn't got any flowers on. It's a bit odd. And here, I think I might have had a lot of ants in here, because that seems a bit weird, that soil. Oh. So I'm gonna get Paul to have a look at that for me and see what's going on now. Now we'll come over here to where I've got my little mini greenhouse. It's really hot outside today. Here's the loofah that we repotted. This is a bath scrubs. I'll let you know how I get on with them. They're not doing the best, so we'll have to see about them ones. Here we've got a squash and a courgette. They're for Paul's mum, as she hasn't started any yet. Got some tom cherries, mascata. I'm not too sure how you pronounce that. I've never seen that before. In here I've got pepper mini mix. And on the end there, you've got one is a Hungarian hot wax, which is coloured hot chilies. So we'll see how they get on. Got a few more tomato plants in here. There's the other outdoor girl. That one seems to be doing okay actually, so not too sure which one's doing the best out of the one inside and the one outside. Down here, as you can see, got a strawberry that's nearly ready. It's very, very hot out here today. I can just feel my back burning with the heat. And over here, this is the best plant that I've got so far, I'd say, is my pea plant. Don't know if you can see this. My pea. Got quite a few on here. There's another one. That's the biggest one. We've got a few more little ones somewhere. Everything needs water. It's all drying out so quick. It's crazy. Down here, some pickling onions or spring onions. I'm not too sure what they are. Some celery, a little pumpkin, and another courgette. So my potatoes, they've started growing quite big. If I start with the first variety, which is the Duke of York, these ones are doing okay. Some of them died off, and these are the ones that got the frost. These two here, which you can't really tell with this one now. It's got massive. Hopefully it should start flowering soon, and we might get some by end of June. And that's the other one that's the same. What I need to do is I need to put some more soil on top of all this. Just need to go out and buy some more. This one here is the Nadine. This is a second early. I did have two of these. I'll show you the other one. It's not doing very well though. As you can see, it looks a bit sad. There's a second. This one here, this one's Maris Piper. This is a later, no, I think it's a mid one, sorry, a mid-season. These all need putting more soil on top of them. Down here, I've got my ones that I got from the supermarket. And I've got a little escapee here. And there's the other one.